Alright, so we in the lab today. You got me, Kangoo Kiddd, and I'm gonna be sitting here talking with y'all about my next song getting ready to drop, Party Bus. And I had a real deep question asked to me. Probably ain't deep to y'all, but it was pretty deep to me. So we gonna get into it. Alright, so Party Bus, man, it was basically me embodying a new style of making a beat. Sometimes people making a beat can fall into a rhythm, and you know, I noticed I was doing that. Everything is gonna be boom pat, you know what I'm saying, no matter which way you trying to go at it. So I mean, you know, new style beat, you know what I'm saying, my ass. I sent B City the beat. I was on the phone with him, you know, while he was listening to the beat. He told me, stop everything in my tracks right now and make it into a song. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to B City. I was wanting to make a hit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, shit, it seemed like my songs, you know, even as a rapper, started to be about the same things over and over again. There wasn't a doubt in my mind that I can make this into a hot single, you know what I'm saying? But it was a process, you know, I had to sit there and think for a minute, like, really, do anybody want to hear me think on this track? I felt that the answer was no. Here's a fun fact about JC. I don't write, you get what I'm saying? And sometimes I do have little hiccups, you know what I'm saying? But most of the time, man, I get in front of the mic here, and I start doing my thing. It's like magic. And I felt this magic just brewing, man. It felt like I was in the big old witch's cauldron, and you know what I'm saying, with the spoon and just stirring up, and everything just started getting hotter and hotter. Usually with me, what I like to do, I like to record both verses first and then come up with a hook. But this one here, it was different. While I was on the phone with V City, I sat up there and I was listening to him. He was saying, man, we was talking about what the song needed to be about. And I just happened to come up with the title, Party Bus. And so, got off the phone with him and I started saying lines that I wanted in the hook so that I could dodge those in the verse, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I wanted to make sure I didn't overstate something, because I didn't want this song to be a chant type of hit. I wanted it to be a hit, you know what I mean? Usually I do this rant to let you guys know exactly what date it's gonna drop, but see, this song right here has so much excitement built up into it. I'm unsure if it's gonna drop Friday or if it's gonna drop Saturday. So it's either gonna drop on the 18th or the 19th, man. I mean, and I hate to give y'all a window that big. So basically, man, I'm gonna wrap that right there. Like I say, it's either gonna be the 18th or the 19th, the day that the song is gonna drop. You know, however, just know that there was a lot put into this single, man. I mean, really, I feel like partying right now just off of the fact. Someone asked me, do I wanna embody or do I concern myself more with making a hit or getting my story out there? Truth be told, I really don't know the answer to that question, because they both serve their purpose, you know, and if you can't make hits, people ain't gonna really even care about hearing your life story. A few artists that I know of, you know, I don't know them personally, but I know of them, you know, that can embody both. Like, I mean, I'm gonna give you guys an example, someone you should all know, like Lauryn Hill. She actually captured getting her story out and making hits with her Miseducation of Lauryn Hill album. That was an incredible work of art. However, you guys not knowing me, first and foremost, you're gonna wanna hear a hit, because otherwise, what's gonna make you listen to song number 2? What's gonna allow song number 2 to grow on you? You know, another individual that I can think of offhand is Andre from Outkast. You know, his album, The Love Below, kind of took us on a whole different page. Like, we didn't expect that. We did not expect that. However, the work that he did with Big Boy, being inside of Outkast and doing work together, that allowed us to be more open to listen to what he was trying to do. I hope that you're the one. So I think that they both have equal importance, making a hit and getting your personal story out there. However, you have to know music. Background singers been wanting to hold their own for a long time, man. I mean, why don't they have a song? We know it's proven that they can sing, but they can only really harmonize with the person that's really singing. I mean, we've seen some background singers that eventually had a story to tell and or could make a hit. However, we just know that it's a lot of people that can sing on the planet Earth, or it's a lot of people that can rap on the planet Earth. So the thing is what is lacking from the big group of rappers, like especially underground artists? Hell, some people just aren't capable of making a hit, period. You know what I'm saying? And they can continuously make conscious, deep music. You know, and I mean, hey, there's an audience and a time and a place for that type of music, but it's not gonna sell records. A lot of people get uninspired for doing what they really wanted to do once failure comes into the picture. Some people don't know how to make it the fuel to their fire. I said all that to say, album sales can affect the way a person feels. However, with myself, I'm not that type of guy. Hey, maybe I hadn't reached my audience yet. you know, and once I reach my audience, man, I mean, who knows what may take place. Now, moving forward to the personal story, I mean, yeah, I want my personal story told because my life is valuable. I think that every artist, a painter, a musician, you know, whatever the case may be, they are leaving it all out there so that you guys know what happened to them through song. You got people in the world that don't tell their story. I'm not one of those. I tell my story every day. Yeah, the personal story is very valuable for the artists and as well as people that's going through that, man. I believe that if our personal story get out there, it'll probably be a lot less suicides. Now, like I say, that was a pretty deep question, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna pretty much leave it right there, you know what I'm saying? Because I believe I answered, you know, by saying that both of them have equal value, you know what I'm saying? All right, y'all, so until next time, y'all, we in the lab, man. I'll definitely get with y'all the next time. Peace.